Sizwe Banzi wants to bring his family to Port Elizabeth. The passbook says no. I swear it's never like that when they introduced it.
Sizwe Banzi is dead. But not to worry. That's just the title of the show currently running at Crossroads Theatre in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Set during South Africa's apartheid era, the play follows a man faced with an impossible choice: disappear under the weight of an oppressive system, or reinvent himself in order to survive. What ensues is a powerful, funny, and deeply moving story about identity, survival, and ingenuity. We're here at the Crossroads Theatre in New Brunswick to chat with the cast and crew bringing this show to life. This show originally premiered in 1972 during apartheid in South Africa. What about this show do you foresee audiences relating to in 2026?
There was a need to expose the injustices of an inhumane system, which was apartheid.
Back then, black people had to carry papers that allowed them to move from place to place, to stay where they live, to work where they work.
There were stringent laws, unfair laws that were just not working for the black human being in South Africa.
Even though it is 2026, a lot of the things that particularly black South Africans were facing at that time, we've still seen ourselves face in this century.
What we're dealing with today is very much the same, where you have to carry papers to prove that it's okay for you to be here.
Especially now when you have ICE raids, you've seen firsthand like what they do. They go to Home Depots, they go to car washes, they go to restaurants, they go to migrant workers in the fields. These people just want to live and work, which is what the people in South Africa, the black men and women also want to do, which is just make a living.
Tell me what you found most rewarding in your time with this production.
It's very rare and seldom that you get a chance to do work that represents where you're from. And that for me is rewarding. To do a play that my father created with these other two gentlemen is highly rewarding. To do a play that speaks to the current social political climate, to do a show from my hometown, to speak truth to power, to expose injustices. All of that is rewarding for me. To do it in the United States at the Crossroads Theatre, which is a pioneering theatre for black voices and black storytelling. I think it's the perfect theatre to do this kind of show in.
Finding out the history of the Crossroads Theatre and just to see who was here before us. People like Ossie Davis, people like Ruby Dee, but also to meet Antandwa because we have so much fun together. Also talking with Dr. John Kani, who originated the role. He would give us stories about, winning the Tony and being put in solitary confinement because of what the play was saying and what it was bringing to light.
Is there an element of this production that you most look forward to sharing with audiences?
We actually involve the audience in the play, or we make them part of the story. So I can't wait to see what the reactions are, like when they're offered photos by Mr. Styles, or they're invited to Sky's Place by Sizwe, or when we plead to their humanity about why these atrocities are happening.
Hey! You want to come to Sky's Place?
As artistic director, what led you to choose this show for your 2026 season?
I have always been into international theater, and I have always been connected to South Africa. I work in South Africa a great deal at the theaters, the Market Theatre, the Baxter Theatre in Cape Town, the Joburg Theatre. And I've always believed that black people and black culture and black life is actually world life and world culture because we are a world people. Our roots span the globe, your history, your legacy, the ancestors, they go so far back. International theater has for me been that reconnection.
What does the responsibility of this role mean to you?
I think my responsibility is to tell a story, but do it in a way where you're not browbeating somebody. Being a storyteller in that essence is something that you want that lingering effect of what did I just watch? What did I just have? What did I just digest as a person? And you want to make it relatable to them. What you really want to do is just appeal to somebody's humanity.
Now that's a home for a black man, my brother. It's when they dig a hole 6 feet deep in the ground to bury us. It's when they press our faces against the cold earth. And we smile with our teeth out. That's the only time we'll be happy, is when we are dead.
Why is this show so important to you?
What I love about Sizwe Banzi is Dead is that there is some joy and you see some hope in this story. And I think it serves as a guidepost to how we overcome and how we navigate forward.
The people that are spoken about in the play, I know them personally. It's like personal relatives or people that I have seen or people that I've been introduced to. So to represent them in this kind of way, to pay homage to the greats, to those who came before us, those who lost their lives fighting for the liberation of any land, to pay homage to them so that their names will not be forgotten.
I came out of Rutgers, Mason Gross School of the Arts. A fellow student and we had just finished doing Sizwe Banzi is Dead. We were performing it to, be part of the fight that was necessary against apartheid in those days. Apartheid is done, but the apartheid mentality continues. Equality is still something out of reach for too many people. Sizwe Banzi is Dead is my way of wrapping that circle at this time at Crossroads and leaning into the conversation that we all must have.
Sizwe Banzi is Dead is running through June 14th at the Crossroads Theatre in New Brunswick, New Jersey. I'm Gina Marie Rodriguez for Jersey Arts. Thanks for watching.